Starting the stream. Hello, chat. Let me get my tripod set up real quick. I'm gonna wait for people to join who have been waiting, and I'm gonna send the link to people. So, yeah, let me do that. Okay, let me get my tripod set up. Oh, hello, Aviation Greeks. Hello, hello, hello. All right. I'm trying to figure out how to get my phone in here. There we go. All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. All right. All right. So let me clear up the area a little bit more. So I actually have space to do what the stream is intended for. Hello, everyone. I'm going to wait for people to join a little more. So don't expect me to immediately get to the point. Because I think that this is kind of a sad day to be streaming, but we are here. And I'm glad we are. All right. Let me go ahead. All right, I'm back. Okay. Let me set up the tripod a little bit better. Gotta do full extension. So now that we actually have a decent amount of people here, which is pretty nice. Oh, we have 5. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, I suppose that's enough to get started for the day. First off, let's say how are you doing? How are your days? And now we can actually turn on. There we go. We have our thing that we are gonna be dismantling, and that is of course my Northwest 747 tree. This is unfortunate, but it's got to be done. So, and of course, New Year's is right around the corner, and I need more space for my boxes for more models because 2026 will be a very heavy model year, and this tree's in the way. And it's really just simple. Christmas is over. It's time to remove it. So let me go ahead and start by just simply removing the actual 747 in its entirety. Here it is. Very nice. But here is a problem that I just now am facing. I don't know where to put it. So for now it'll go here. That looks extremely stupid, but it's got to be what it is. All right, next up. And actually, you know what? While we dismantle it, I will turn it on. I don't know. I feel like turning it on one last time is a little sentimental. So next up, we do have the, my remove before flight Pratt Whitney thing right here. One second, chat. 1 second. I think I know who this is, but just in case, you can never be too sure. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. All right. Wow, we are getting a lot of people in here. Oh my goodness. And we're back. We're back. We're back. Sorry about that. I had to clear some stuff up. I'm gonna put this a little closer. Put that like this. All right, cool. We are now going to. By the way, hello, Eric. Hello, Eric. Um, I'm now going to move all of the small bulbs very carefully. Um, this is going to be a little boring, but it has to be done. I am checking the chat for someone very special. I still can't see their user, which is very unfortunate, but they know I care about them. Get the red pile now. You know, I really need to invest into some actual like red bulbs because I low key just kind of like took random ones. Which I mean, I guess it kind of worked, but next year I got to be prepared. Oh, by the way, this is actually a very special ornament here because this is actually an official Boeing ornament that I got. It's got T7s and 777Xs on it, which I think is really cool. It has red gems and stuff on it, and then a nice red velvet string, which is pretty cool. And this did come in a box, obviously, so we will put it back in its box in its rightful position. Here is the box in question. It did come with all this, and you know, I'm not really gonna put it in the plastic, but we're just gonna kind of set it on top, and then put. This is actually called the Jet Snowflake. So, didn't mean to bump the camera there, but just gotta just like that, and now you can go and be stored, which is perfect. One second again. Oh, oops. All right. I'm gonna put these over here, actually. Just so that they don't get mixed up. Okay, we're back, and I guess we'll have to continue on without the special person, but you know, it is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. But here we go, I guess. All right. We move on. We move on. We'll just keep moving. It has to be done. It's whatever. But I don't know about you guys, but it's low-key blizzarding out where I live. It's so freaking cold, bro. Here we go. I don't even know why I'm streaming this. I'm not even getting any views. But I don't know. I'm bored. All right. No, I guess we do have one more on this side. All right, cool. All right, it's close to being fully demolished. I will have to turn the camera a little this way, just so I don't share my face. I know I've shared my face in the past, but I'd like to keep it to a minimum. To be completely honest, I have deleted those, so. Though for those of you who do remember my face, good for you, but those of you who don't, sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I guess I did forget one at the top. Select. So, and then this chrome one. There we go. All right. So the tree. Let's do one final check. Yeah, the tree is 100% naked, I guess you'd say. It has literally 0 ornaments, like at all. So now the next step in this operation is, of course, to take the tree apart itself. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm actually gonna just like, here we go. And then we're just gonna, here we go. All right. Yo, what's up, 757 whatever saw? Hello, whatever saw. You are an OG viewer. You've been watching my stuff for like 3 years, like almost the entire time I've been on YouTube. So you're always very much welcome here to the squad. All right. I first will take apart this first section. Let me just remove this entire thing. Actually, come to think of it. Let me just. There we go. All right, I have to dismantle this now. I'm gonna do that off camera just because it's low-key kind of boring. But there we go. The head of the witch has been chopped off. It is now a single entity. I am always here. I'm glad, but I'm also kind of scared. Um, okay. And as you, oh dear. Oh man. Oh, the stand. We gotta take the stand off as well because it's a stand. And I can't really. There we go. I keep forgetting that the stand isn't exactly like one piece. It's more like three of them because it's low key just like the things that balance. What did you guys get for Christmas? Whatever saw. If you check the other two streams that I did, probably like I want to say a while ago. It was Thursday night and Friday night. I did stream what I got. Maybe even Saturday. I'm not sure. I will show the collection, whatever saw. I will show it. So stay tuned for that. Let me. I'm gonna get rid of one of the things that are in like where all my collection is because it very much looks stupid at the moment. But you know, we'll just. There we go. And then I will surround like this. Yo, it's AJB Edits, bro. Yo, that's actually goated. Hello, everyone. Hello. All right. So now, unboxing model planes. No, we are not. We are here. Let me just show you. We're dismantling my tree. There is, and here is just kind of a. This 1-to-150 scale 747 does not exactly belong here. We do have all the ornaments on my bed, and then here's the actual tree in two pieces. So, yeah, we have the tree down. Sorry for the trash. I don't know if you guys knew this, but like we're blizzarding right now, and our trash cans were never picked up. You mean this one? This very big one that I got last Christmas? Because this is actually a Christmas gift from last year. But you're gonna get 5 Gemini 1-to-400s. I got 6 models for Christmas. Well, this one, okay, so this one, it actually, here, I don't know if this is gonna, like, bother you, but, like, oh, it must be dead. Is it dead? Oh, it's dead. Oh, bro. Anyways, you can check my other posts and stuff on this, but this does light up, by the way. But this is $150 on Amazon. Honestly, I haven't seen this on Amazon in a very long time. I don't know if they took it off or something. I don't know if it's still for sale. And then I did get 6 models. I got this NG Continental 777 200ER. Pretty good. And we got my Gemini Jets Northwest 744. And I did also get my very first Gemini Jets ground service equipment, so I put it around the 744 just because it's cool. I got this very nice US Airways Saab 340 by Gemini Jets. This thing is literally microscopic, like, bro, it's actually tiny. And we have my Delta 727 200 any 757s. No, but stay tuned for that because I'm going to be getting a lot of NG 757s very soon. So I will be doing unboxing videos or unboxing streams of those as well. So stay tuned for that. And by the way, here's just a collection overview. I'm just gonna take this out. It looks stupid, Um, it looks stupid right there, so we'll just put it on my bed. I'll find a new spot for it eventually. Anyways, here's a collection overview. I know the gaps look kind of insane. Let me just turn off the TV so I don't get copyright striked. All right. So here's the collection. Here's my European side, and then here's my American side. I put annoying gaps there because that's where the remaining models that I'll get in 2026 will go. I do have another Northwest 747 that's going to go here. I have more narrow bodies that I'm not going to mention go here. More wide bodies that are American go here. And then as I go on, I will be getting more, I guess, foreign carriers. I want to get a Singapore 744 and a 742. I want to get a Cathay 742. I want to get a Malaysia 744. I want to get maybe an Ansett Australia 744. But that is, oh, my whole collection, probably like $1,300, somewhere in that range. A lot of the stuff I have is very rare, so. I mean, this Gemini 7273 pack alone was already $500. And I do actually own the British Airways one, which is $120. And then I paid $205, $207, $100. This one was like, I don't actually know how much this was, but I know how much it's worth. It's about like $180 or $100 to $80. This one's like $40, and this was also my first model I got. Didn't you get the Pepsi Concorde? I did. It's right there. My 200 scale models are not displayed right now because they're expensive. Dust can get on them very easily, and also I have nowhere for them. They're so big. Yeah, so that's my collection. You should get a United Airlines 737-500, 57 USD. Yeah, I'm going to be getting that. Can't you get like a display case? I wanted a display case. I actually asked for one for Christmas, but my mom said, but this isn't your permanent room. And although that is true, apparently it's just like not going to happen. So I'm just going to wait it out a little bit. And I guess I'll just see. Sorry, I'm messing with the tripod right now, guys. All right, there we go. And actually, I'm just point it downward. But yeah, so what scale is the Concorde? That's 200 scale. So only 120 of those were ever made. The JC Wings 1 to 200 Pepsi Concorde. I paid a very hefty price for it. I would not recommend paying $500,000 for a model, but I did. Yeah, it is very nice. It is very, very nice. I love that thing. Yes, I know the 757 or 757, bro. I meant 737-500. Yeah, I know. I need a list of Gemini. Thinking a Delta or Northwest DC-9 I am definitely getting. I'm gonna be getting Northwest DC-9s eventually. I'm mainly just worried about the new Phoenix releases of the Northwest MD-82s because they released 3 of the registrations, so. Wait, what is $220? Wait, what is $220? That's my question. I'm genuinely like lost what you guys are talking about right now. The Concorde. What? Dude, I spent $500 on that Concorde, bro. Yo, is this real? I need to buy it. I need a second one. Yo, having 2 of them would be kind of a flex, not gonna lie. Okay, so I checked out the Pepsi Concorde. I can't find it. Because when I bought it, it was the only one on eBay or really for sale ever that I could find. That was back in August, though, so something might have changed. Oh, hello, LA Av Geek. Hello, hello. I just make the plastic model kits. That's valid. We all had that era. We all had that on Google. Wait, yo, should I search it on Google? I will personally buy it and do a giveaway. Yo, I have to find this now. I'm gonna look it up. I'll be right back, chat. I gotta look this up. There's no way, bro. All right, I'm back. So I legitimately could not find said Pepsi Concord, so I think AJB Edits might just have to buy it and then do an edit on it. Oh, he left. Dang it. Dang it. Bro's got to go to Hobby Lobby. Unfortunately. Um, AJB Edits. Oh my. You need help deciding between a 737-300 and a 717. Could you help? Um, well, I don't have any 737s. I do have a 717. Um, I don't know if you maybe have like a 727 or a 777 to compare it to. I mean, I would pick the 717 just because I think it's cooler and it's not as boring than a 737. But that's just me. I mean, that's just me. All right. So yeah, that's what I would pick. I'd pick a 717. Also, let me start a poll because I have two models that I want to get in January. It's one of them is Gemini jets, the other one is the Northwest 742. Let me make a poll. All right. Yo, annoying tactical dude. That's actually crazy. I'm gonna drag this a little. You know what? It's fine. All right, guys. I have a poll up now. So go. I'm getting both of them anyways, but which one ever wins, I will do the review first. So like if you vote for the Northwest 742, which I had already planned on that being the first one, if you vote for that, then that'll be the very first model that I will get and do a live stream unboxing and review of. So, how have I been lately? I've been doing. I mean, I've been doing okay. What about you, man? You've been up to anything in Brazil? I only collect C-130s. I can't be talking lol. I'm, I don't have a single C-130 model other than that one that I did break, which, oh yeah, I never talked about that. I legitimately like, so remember like last Christmas as well when I got that Blue Angels C-130, and I called it like the smudge C-130 because the text on the left side of the fuselage was like smudging or whatever. If you ever wanted to start up an airline, what would you call it? Ross Air, bro. If you follow me on Airline Simulator, you'll know I'm a little obsessed. I have over 1,200 routes, so like over 1,200 routes, and then I have almost 500 planes. So I am a little obsessed with that game. And then I do also have other airlines. I have Ross Air Executive, which is my private jet brand, I guess. I will be buying one of every single plane in the game, and that one plane will be going to one route every single day. And it's basically just like an alternative idea. It doesn't really make a lot of money, but it's whatever. And then I have Ross Air Russia. That's for flying to all the places that Ross Air can't because it's American. So I made a subsidiary that's basically like, hey, we're totally not American. And yeah, I fly Ross Air Russia. And then we have my other two airlines, which is BXA, Brit Lux Airways, which is basically like the new version of BMI, British Midland, if you don't know. And Ross Air's livery might be one of the best I've ever seen in that game. Yet low key, I cooked that up in 5 minutes. I mean, I've tweaked it a couple times, but like overall, it's basically saying the same. Like I already had a vision in my head. Because by the way, purple is one of my favorite, if not my favorite color of all time. And you know, I did not want to be boring and have just a boring white fuselage. So I made it all purple. There's not a speck of white on my fuselage. 3 hours worth of airlines. Lol, no offense. I mean, that's interesting. I'm surprised that no one else is honestly like voted on this. By the way, sorry guys, I keep like disappearing because I'm talking to special someone right now. What do you think of Air Columbus's new livery? Well, I haven't seen it because I have not added to an airline sim yet, and I have not seen your community post. Honestly, you know, it's honestly kind of sad because I don't see your community posts as much as I used to. Okay. I do also have another airline. I low key kind of forgot what that one was though. What was it? Because I have Ross Air, Ross Air Executive, Ross Air Russia, BXA, Brit Lux Airways, and then I did actually have another airline for a little bit that was based in Miami. I called it Flylink, and it was an all Airbus fleet. I had A330, 300s, and 200s. I had A318s, A319s, A320s, and A321s. But I deleted that airline, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to make it so that Flylink merged with Ross Air. And that is exactly what I did. Ross Air Regional? No. Ross Air Regional doesn't exist because Ross Air is already kind of a regional airline. So I say kind of, but I'm really not. I'm basically like American, and or like Delta, really. Well, more like Delta actually, but because you know I'm based in Detroit, you know, D-Town, the good old D-Town. I actually have so many airlines in that game. If you want me to, I can share every single code so you can see the plans. I think planes. I think that's what you meant to say. Yeah, sure. Why not? Spill. You should spill. Oh, by the way, part of the reason that like I made Ross Air purple was because not only is it one of the best colors in my opinion. Hello, Aviator 29. But I also just think that maybe it's just like, you know, it's kind of uncommon to see purple, which is why I love Avello. Avello is not talked about as much. Like, bro, it's so underrated. I I have seen two, no, sorry, three of their planes. I've seen two of their 700s, and I saw one of their 800s. Bro, a Velo might actually be my favorite, like, low cost carrier. Better than Spirit, better than Southwest, better than like Breeze, bro. I mean, Breeze is cool. Breeze is a cool livery, but I, Air Midwest. I mean, there is Midwest Airlines that went bankrupt, but I mean, bro, it keeps disconnecting me. That's sad. Rip. Bro. Oh my gosh. Bro. I've been to RA, or yeah, RA, no, sorry, RIAT. Biggest social with bro, I don't know what you want me to say. Cool? It's very cool, bro. Let me try again. Air Midwest, fake. Code GLAD. Oh, America West return. Oh, yo, America West. Yo, America West is another one of them that I think is just so cool looking. Bro, the orange and the dark turquoise, they just work so much. And I will give you a hint. There will be America West models in my collection next year. There will be 100%. I need them. I'm gonna make a new one. What fleet should I use? I should be based in. Well, here's like one of my ideas. So for Britlux Airways, all of my planes are brand new. So I operate 737 MAX 8s, 787 8s, dash 9s, and dash 10s, and I also operate a couple 777Xs. My suggestion is you do the opposite. So you do like an all Airbus fleet. So A320 Neos, A321 Neos, A321 XLRs, A350 1000s, 900 ULRs, A330 Neos. Maybe, honestly, the A319 Neo is underrated. You should operate those. I love America West. Yo, real America West is so good. It is so, so beautiful. It is genuinely beautiful. One sec, guys. I have to keep checking my Snapchat because special someone keeps messaging me. One sec. Okay, I'm back. What's your favorite plane? Mine is the Avro Vulcan. That's actually, I've never heard anyone say that the Avro Vulcan is their favorite plane. That is interesting. That is a good choice, though. The Avro Vulcan is beautiful. And by the way, they should definitely restore that one to flight. The one that's like, does the taxi tests. I don't remember where it's based, but I do know that they do taxi tests every now and then, like for air shows. But my favorite plane is the 747-400. Look, I have a valid reason. I swear I'm not just a weird 7-year-old. So when I lived in Detroit, when I was a kid, I used to see Delta 744s fly over me, like over my house every single day. And that really sparked my interest in aviation. So, see, I have a valid reason. I have a valid reason to like the 747. Okay, it's not because I'm boring or basic. It's just pure, raw, just beautiful machinery, okay? If you like America West liveries, I combined purple and dark blue and the stripes on the main livery 2016. That's goated. Purple and dark blue. That is a nice combo. That is an underrated combo. I'm 10, by the way. I'm 16, turning 17 in 3 months. Bro. Bro, I'm almost an adult. This is just genuinely sad. This is genuinely just depressing. But hey, look, I have health issues, so once my health issues are resolved, I can finally go into my pilot's training, which is perfect, exactly what I wanted. I don't know what this does. Anyways, would you guys like to see more of the collection? I want you guys to spam W's in the chat. Like, just spam W's in the chat if you want to see the collection. To, like, actually obliterate my comment section. I want to be in the RAF. That's goated. Like, I just want you to, like, obliterate the W button onto the chat. You know? Just, like, spam. This is the only time I'm actually going to, like, encourage you guys to spam. So I would use it. Use it wisely. Dang, no one's here. All right, well, I guess I'll end the stream in 3, 2. Well, oh wait, we got a message. 757 is my favorite plane, but I actually have a bunch of planes that I really like the ERJ 140, 737, 400. That's an interesting take. DC 9-41, MD 95, and the legendary A319 Neo. Dude, I was not actually saying I was gonna leave. Aviator 29, get your way back here. I am not actually leaving. That was just a bait to keep you guys hostage here forever. No, I'm kidding. Nah, it's okay. But guys, do you actually want to see the collection? I kind of feel like flashing it in front of your eyes. Wait, pause. MD-85. That is so interesting to have as a favorite plane. I have never met anyone that's liked the MD-95. I think it's genuinely, like, interesting. Although the MD-95 is low-key just, like, a 717, bro. Bye, it was a fun stream. No, it's not. It's not ending, bro. Stream just ended. No, it didn't. Stop lying to A350K edits, bro. Stop lying to him. A350K, don't listen to whatever saw. He's spreading lies. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought, pal. That's what I thought. You do realize there's a 10-second delay, okay? So you gotta chill out, okay? I thought I paused. Bro, relax. Peter, the horse is here. Anyways. Yo, what did I just do? I legit have no idea. I'm running on 2 brain cells today. I will end the stream soon, by the way. I'm not ending it, like, now. Probably, like, in the next 15 minutes. I'm sorry, Ross. Please don't be me for 13 seconds again. Do you know Caleb's it? Bro, I know him in person, bro. I know him in person. Bro, I've known Caleb since he was, like, 13, and he's 22 now. So, yes, I know him. I know him very well. And actually, one of my AC-46 videos that I spotted at Detroit, he was obviously there, and I tagged him, so both of our channels pop up. And actually, he's the one that actually took me to see the second A346, so massive W, and shout out to Caleb's Aviation for being a great guy, and just an amazing friend, you know. And, you know, I'm very glad that he saw it, because, I mean, even though it probably wasn't really on his bucket list to see, he still did. And since it's retiring soon, I think it's only right that, you know, we get that last moment. Yeah, RIP A340. Bro, A340-600 is legit my favorite Airbus. am getting a new model of an A340-600 soon. They actually, Phoenix makes the best A346 mold, and they made both of them that I saw in real life, and the old livery as well. So I will be getting those models 100%. They are $160 a piece, so please don't steal them. I'm also getting. I will share this though. For my birthday, I am actually getting a Virgin Atlantic A340-600 model by Phoenix as well. So that'll be fun. Peak, I know, right? Your favorite Airbus is the A400M Atlas. That's interesting. Mine is the A319 Neo or that. That is honestly, I like the A340-600, which is the like one of the biggest Airbuses. But my second favorite is the baby bus, the A318. And you know, it's kind of crazy because they're both dead. um, but I mean, you know, it's fine. ATR military, one military power size. I went to DTW on November 8th. I saw the Lufthansa A340-600 DAIHI, and it has been retired. Yeah, I saw HX and HY. I saw eight, so I saw two of them, and they were both in the old livery. I know you saw the new livery, but I'm never gonna be able to see that. Although they did postpone the A340-600 retirement, so there is still a chance that I'm gonna see it one last time. I'd like to get like better footage of it, because if I'm being completely honest, the footage I got was kind of bad. I mean, it was good, but it was bad. So I'd like to get some sunny good photos. You know, I'm so chopped today. That's a real statement of 2025 because I'm also chopped. The C295. That is an interesting plane. It's basically a military equivalent of the ATR. Yeah. Yeah, they isn't that it's like a cargo plane, isn't it? I think I know what you're talking about. I don't really know much about the Brazilian stuff, but I do know, I think I know what you're talking about. Isn't it the KC295 though? Because doesn't it have like a tanker variant too? What is better, DTW or bro? That's not even a question. It's DTW, bro. I lived there for 7 years, bro. 7 years. I still remember the Delta 744s. They were so peak. Not Italian. Oh, wow. Shows you how much I know about the foreign stuff. Other than like Airbus and maybe Comac or Bombardier. Now, I lived there for 11 years. Well, okay. Did you see the Delta 744s? That's my question. Like, do you have any like memories of them? I do also. I also have lived here. Like, I lived here before I lived like. Okay. I lived here and then I moved to Detroit and then moved back here. And the time I lived here before Detroit, I do actually remember seeing the Allegiant MD-82s as well. So I saw two of the most iconic planes. And I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I might just get those two models as like, I just wanted them because they're sentimental to me. So the MD-82 by Allegiant and then the Delta 744. I might just get those. Nah? Oh, dang. Yeah, I lived like right under the approach line of runway 21 left or 21 left. So that's actually the runway that they were using for the Lufthansa A346 when I saw it. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I was not interested in aviation at the time. Bro, I've always loved aviation. It's just like when I lived near the airport, it just kind of grew. Like I used to love cars, and I still do. I still love cars. I think every guy likes cars to some extent. But so C5